Today, I want to talk about the importance of tough rooms. Hey guys, do me a favor. Before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe. What's up, everybody? ThaiRivera here, the absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world. Giving a little bit of Founding Fathers vibes right now with this hair. I don't know what's happening. We could talk about it another time. Anyway, back with another Comedy Tip Tuesday. I wanted to talk about the importance of doing tough rooms. And the reason that I wanted to talk about this was because I was recently on Facebook's Displaced Comedians group, and I saw somebody had posted, and I'm paraphrasing here, what do you do when you get to an open mic and it's a place that people like to stop after work and they're really not paying attention at all to the comedy? And one comment that got on my nerves and stuck out to me, and I actually responded to, was one person saying, you take the producer aside and let them know that this may not be the best room for comedy. Shut your mouth. Please stop. Because I personally think that doing the tougher rooms are what will make you actually good at doing stand-up. They'll help you in so many ways that deciding that not only is that not right for you, if it's not right for you, if you're not built for it, then don't do it. But don't talk to the producer and try to make it so nobody can do this room now, or so that the room doesn't exist anymore. Because that to me is like saying that I'm not a video game person, right? But let's say that I was talking about video games and I was like, I think that this level is entirely too hard. And I'm going to go ahead and hit up the manufacturer, the developer that actually made this game, and let them know that nobody should be able to play this level because this level can't be played at. And the truth is, tough rooms are really how you get better. Tough rooms are how you will bond with other comedians over how much you hated those audiences or how tough they were. They're also how you'll get used to the dead spots that you'll have every once in a while where you are on the road and the audience isn't connecting with you, or sometimes the audience is ordering drinks so they're not paying attention to you. And these kinds of rooms, these tougher rooms, will help you keep your composure in those moments where it does actually matter because you're actually being paid. And whether you like what's happening in the room or not, you have to be able to do your time. You have to be able to sit it out. So tough rooms are a good place to develop that muscle, develop that skill, figure out what you want to do in those tough situations, figure out how you want to handle it, figure out how you're going to get their attention. And I'll tell you guys, I've had some situations in tough rooms where I was trying so hard to get their attention. I was trying everything I could possibly try. I just threw a bunch of material at them. And then finally, I got their attention. And then by the time I got their attention, I didn't have anything to say. I've even had that happen before. And I remember thinking to myself, my internal panic button getting hit, because I was like, now they're being quiet and I don't know what I want to say to them. I've gone through basically all of my material. This is obviously when I was much newer, but it was just like I had gone through all of my material. And so I had to figure out how I was going to handle that situation. And tough rooms are so helpful in so many ways that I wouldn't tell you guys to stay away from tough rooms. I would tell you guys the opposite. I would tell you guys, if there's a tough room, go to that room every week. Go to that room every time you can possibly make it to that room. Because eventually you will figure out how to handle that situation. And sometimes comedy is about being comfortable in uncomfortable situations. I would like to tell you guys that you're going to start doing comedy, and within a year, you're going to find your audiences. You're going to be performing for stadiums of people, for arenas of people that just love what you do and they're all about you. But the reality is, a lot of your career is going to be spent dealing with tough rooms. A lot of your career is going to be spent in situations that aren't necessarily the most conducive for stand-up comedy. Now, there are going to be the outliers that don't have to deal with this, that completely jump these levels and maybe hit on social media. And if you're that person, I take my hat off to you. Congratulations. But for most of us, get used to working tough rooms, because tough rooms are going to make you better. Yeah, you may not like doing them in the moment, but they are going to make you better. And yeah, every once in a while, reward yourself and go to one of the easier ones, one of the better open mics. But definitely do not cut out the tough rooms. And to me, that's some of the best advice I can give you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This has been ThaiRivera, the absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world.